Hello everyone! In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet the seashell ear warmer. It has a lovely texture and is very fun to make up. To begin, you're going to need a worsted weight yarn, an H 5.00mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, a yarn needle to sew in ends, and if you have one, a flexible tape measure. This ear warmer will fit an average size adult head of about 21 inches. It is also about 2 3/4 inches wide. Create a slip knot and chain 60. At the end of your chain, you're going to slip stitch to the first chain to form a ring. Try not to twist your chain as you go. Another trick for not twisting is going ahead and putting your hook into the first chain you make and then continue your chain. This way, at the end, when you slip stitch, you shouldn't have a problem with twisting. Here I've chained 60 and I'm ready to slip stitch. So I'm just gonna draw that loop that's on my hook through the loop that's on the back side of my hook. And there we go. We're all ready to begin the first row. Chain 1, and now a single crochet in your very first chain. So insert your hook into your chain, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through both loops. We're going to do this in each chain all the way back. So at the end we should have 60 single crochet, and you can just count those V's on top to know how many single crochet you have. Here I am at the end of my single crochet row, and I'm just going to slip stitch to the top of my first single crochet. So I'm just inserting my hook and grabbing that yarn through and through. Now here I'm just going to show you what mine is measuring out as. Taking my measuring tape. And as you see, before stretch, it's about 9 inches. But if you take it like this and just pull it out a little bit, it comes to about a little over 10. So just keep in mind that the yarn will stretch considerably. So if it's just showing 9 for you, then just see how well it stretches. And if it's still too small, go ahead and go up 1 hook size. To begin row 2, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and this chain 3 is going to count as our first double crochet. Into the next stitch, we want to place 4 double crochet. So that next stitch right there, not the one right next to your chain, but the next one. So yarn over and insert your hook into that stitch, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the second 2 loops. That's our very first double crochet. So we're going to place 3 more double crochet into that very same stitch. So there's 2 double crochet, three double crochet, and 4 double crochet. Now skip 2 stitches and double crochet into the next stitch. So 1, 2, and then into that third one, we're going to place a double crochet. In the next stitch, place 4 double crochet into the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 2 stitches and double crochet into the following. In the stitch right after that, place 4 double crochet into the same stitch. Skip 2 stitches and double crochet. In the next stitch, place 4 double crochet. We're going to go ahead and repeat this all the way to the end. At the end, you should have 2 stitches to skip, and then slip stitch to the top of your chain 3. At the end of row 2, you want to slip stitch to the top of your chain 3. And that's what that row 2 looks like. To begin row 3, we're going to chain up 1, and we're going to front post double crochet this first double crochet of the previous round. So to do that, you're going to yarn over and insert your hook from the right side to the left side, grabbing that post, grab your yarn and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops for the double crochet. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the second 2 loops. And as you see that front post double crochet, it will sit up from the rest of the work. Next, there's this space here between the set of 4 double crochet and your first double crochet. So that space right there. You're going to place 4 double crochet into that space. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now skip the 4 double crochet, and we're going to front post double crochet that single double crochet. So I've inserted my hook from right to left, grabbed my yarn, pulled up a loop, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's what it looks like. So it's going to kind of want to pull to one side, but that's all right because that kind of makes the pattern. Go ahead and into that space directly next to that front post double crochet, we're going to place 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip over the 4 double crochet and front post double crochet that single double crochet. And then place the set of 4 double crochet into that space directly next to the front post double crochet. Continue in this fashion all the way around, and then go ahead and slip stitch to the top of your very first front post double crochet. I'm at the end of row 3 here, and I just ended with that last shell right there. Slip stitching to the top of my first front post double crochet, and that's what that's looking like. Next, we're just going to repeat the row that we just did. So as you see, I went 1, 2, 3, 4 shell rows, and we have 2 here. So you can just repeat this next row until the earwormer is as wide as you like. So I'm going to do 2 more of these rows, and then we can do our finishing round. So just front post double crochet, I just chained up 1, front post double crochet that first double crochet, and then in the space directly next to it, we're going to place 4 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Front post double crochet your front post double crochet. And then in that space, we're going to do the 4 double crochet. Repeat this row once more after this. Of course, at the end of your rows, you want to slip stitch to your front post double crochet. Here, I've just completed my 4th shell round. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And this next round is going to complete our ear warmer. And as you see, our work is kind of, I don't know if you can see that it's flaring out a little bit. And this row is going to kind of pull everything together so it then can be straight. Chain 1 and single crochet into the very top of that previous front post double crochet. Then single crochet into the next stitch. Skip 1 double crochet, so right there, and single crochet into the next 4 stitches. 2, 3, 4. Skip 1 double crochet and single crochet into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue in this fashion, skipping 1 double crochet and single crocheting into the next 4 stitches. 2, 3, 4. When you get back over to the beginning again, slip stitch to join. After slip stitching, snip your yarn and pull that tail through the last loop on your work. That very last row of single crochet, you should have had 60 single crochet, just like you did at the beginning. So now I'm just going to weave in my ends with my yarn needle, and my ear warmer is complete. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to check out the description box for additional information on this seashell ear warmer. Thank you so much for commenting, liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing if you haven't. Have a lovely crochet day, and I will see you all in my next tutorial. Bye!